Hola, greetings and welcome everyone to your October Taroscope reading with me. Hey, thanks for joining me guys, and this is for you, Leo, King of the Jungle. I promised you would be first this time around, so I am sticking to my word. Hey guys, this is a 6-card spread, and at the end of the spread we're going to do a chakra energy card as well. So it's what they call a horseshoe spread, but I won't lay it out in the format of a horseshoe just because that's a little bit more difficult. It's 6 cards, and I will tell you what each card is as we work through the reading. So Leo, let's see what's in store for you for October. Gosh, the year is moving on in such a flurry of activity. Let's just shuffle a little bit more for Leo for October. Well, I think that is it. Let's see, guys, what's in store. First card is the 8 of Swords, which is the present. The second card is Hidden Influences. The third card is Obstacles. The fourth card is the Attitude of Others. The fifth card is What You Should Do. And the sixth card is the Overall Energy card. So you can see we are using the Morgan Greer deck. Let's just move this a little bit more in balance for you and see what has come up for your reading. You have one major arcana card over here on this side, the Wheel of Fortune, 2 swords, 2 rods and a pentacles. No cups at all. So it feels as though we've got more here in the month for you about communication, whether that be verbal or written or documentation in particular, as well as creativity and possibly aspects to do with and around your career, with the one major arcana and the one pentacles card as well. Now let's go through and address these cards in their particular meaning for this particular draw. So number 1 is the present. What is going on right now at the moment? That 8 of Swords for you guys feels as though there could be a little bit of like unknown feeling or anxiety or trepidation around certain matters. It's as if you feel like you can't see an outcome and you're thinking, my God, what decision do I make? What direction do I take? How did I find myself in this position? How do I get out of this position? Now this could be regards anything in your life, but often it is just feelings that have been brought to you from your own inner thoughts playing mind tricks, if you like, or if you will, with you. So it's about the ability to see beyond any feelings of anxiety or worry or fear and move into the more positive perspectives and grasp the possibilities of a new direction or a new opportunity or a new door opening or alliances and allegiances that may be able to help you out. The 8 of Swords, if you look at it, the woman is very loosely bound by some drapery almost. It's not ropes and it's not handcuffs. She has a white cloth across her eyes, and in front of her there is a free path. She just feels as though the swords around her are holding her locked in. Now oftentimes the swords cards can represent communication, so this could be something to do with a way forward for you is to communicate one way, whether this be written or contractual obligations or verbal communication. But this could be a way for you to be able to move out of this tight feeling of restriction that is preventing your creative flow and preventing moving forward from a situation. So we come to the next card, and it's called Hidden Influences. And we see that this is a Knight of Rods. Now he very much is the fire sign energy, which is your own energy, and he is actually looking into the future in this reading. Now the Knight of Rods portrays very quick, fiery energy and this passion and the ignition of passion around creative projects, and especially around things like your career or the ability to co-create things in your life. And it doesn't just have to be career, but it's the expression side of life and the ability to feel that flow and that movement, and to get fire underneath projects that are happening. So this is the hidden influences, and I think that we could say that it could either be you yourself that needs to crank up things and get this fire and this passion back reignited, or there is someone around that can also help bring this to some sort of head and help ignite the energy to take you forward. The card is definitely looking into the forward view, so it's talking about as you move forward and you ignite this passion, then so too will your blocks from this side, so too will they move forward, and you will be able to see a way through it. So I think the biggest message in the beginning of this reading is about you guys really picking up your Leo energy and utilising that power and passion and fire and creativity, being able to take it forward for you. So use it also as a positive means instead of having any fear or anxiety or worry. So remove those and get into the positive flow and that, quick-paced action that can create movement and activity. So the third card is the obstacles. Now this is interesting. That is the Six of Pentacles, and it's your only card of coins or money or that type of feeling. The Six has two distinct meanings in any deck that you look at, and it is about the act of giving and receiving, and it's also about balancing. And because it's a card of Pentacles, which is finances, we think of it as being about bringing balance into your financial sector. Now, because this is the obstacles card, it's giving us a bit of a warning about your money. So it's suggesting that you need to bring balance into your finances. So watch your spending. Don't go out necessarily buying any big ticket things. Watch where you're investing your money. There is talk around, through the collective conscious fields, that there may be a sort of a drop in the share market coming soon. Now, whether or not that happens, we'll just have to wait and see. But if it does happen, it's actually a really good time to purchase shares is when a share market has just dropped, because that's when you can actually make some money. So it would be also about thinking, if you have money invested in any share markets, don't sell them in that height of panic, because nowadays panic comes and goes very quickly in the markets, and equilibrium or balance is restored very quickly. So it's about not panicking, holding composure, and keeping the balance in those type of areas. Also, if this is to do with your job or career, they're giving you the same message again. Balance it. Make sure that you're doing the right things at work, or if you're seeking promotion or a new job, make sure that you have all of the key things in place to help this action be enabled swiftly and accurately for the best outcome for yourself. The card can also say that you might be at a time where you are receiving money from someone, or help or support, and this could be at work or it could be with finances. And if that is the case, that could be an obstacle for you. You might need a top up from someone, or you might find yourself short of finances for one reason or another. And if that is the case, then it would be timely to remember that the card has these two meanings, and it always talks about balance. So if you are at a time in life where you are needing help at any point, whether it be emotional support from friends or finding that positivity in life, it brings in balance. And whatever you perceive to be an obstacle, it will always turn itself around in the future and become a bounty. So remember that too. Now the fourth card is the attitudes of others. And we see here we've got the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords, very similar to the Eight. They have this feeling of tension and anxiety, and feeling as though things are tight and can't move anywhere, that there's restriction, and that there is a lack of ability to perceive or see the future or outcomes. So this could be a situation around you where other people are involved, and maybe this is why you are feeling like this over here, that there are other people in this saga. So if this is the case, Again, it's about helping the communication to become more free flow and to be able to move with more accuracy and more ability to just get going. So this card can often be in reference to at night, people feeling very tense or anxious in the evenings or at night or during sleep. This can be a time when people may have profound dreams. So dream time can be very important. Someone who's involved with you may come along and say, God, I had this dream, it's bizarre, but it's like we start business together, or we do this, or this happens. So sometimes listening to the dreams or the messages via synchronicity or collective consciousness, they might be very helpful to you, and that you could gain insight in a direction to either go or to not go. So pay heed to the people around you. Some of them are also suffering from stress and tension, and they may need your help and support to free them up, or they may be part and parcel of your overall position you're in, and that the two of you need to cohesively work together to move forward. We get to this fifth card, and this is what you should do, and this is the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is the card of karma, and it's all about movement. And when this wheel starts turning, you have not a lot of say in the direction it's going. So it's almost as if this particular reading for you, it is telling you that the universe is actually playing a part in the direction of an outcome of a set of circumstances around you. And this outcome could involve more than yourself, it could involve other people, and it could be around your career or work or finances. So in many ways it's kind of saying, sit back and have some faith and some trust that things will be working. And often when the Wheel of Fortune is in play, it actually is saying that this is going to be beneficial for you in the long run. Sometimes these are changes that we don't want or we don't expect, or they're quite sudden and we're thinking, God, how did that happen? I wasn't even thinking of doing that or going there. But know that it's part of a greater overall plan, and that you're connected, and the universe is also helping to bring about this adjustment. I can hear those little pings in the background, and I don't normally have my phone in my office when I'm doing the readings, but I often find that when they ping, those are succinct messages for you to listen to as well. They're what I call kind of synchronistic messages for you within the reading. We come to the sixth card, which is the overall energy card for the month, and if we look at it, it's the Five of Wands. So the fives are kind of midway in the saga or the story of any journey, because we go from 1 to 10. They're also, the wands are the fire sign energy, that's yourself, and it's the creativity, and it's often about passion, excitement, flow, energy, new ideas, and also around career as well. Now the other thing that the five can represent is many people involved, and we see that up here. We feel as though your reading involves other people as well, some way or another. The Five of Wands can represent quite literally much attraction directed at you. So there could be either other people vying for your attention or your ideas or your time in the month of October. Some of those could be romantic liaisons as well. So maybe some of you, if you're in the realm for looking for new partners, this could be a time where new people could be coming up to you and you could find some attractions. Some of them could be quite lustful and, active attractions as well. So the Five of Wands overall is a good card to have as that overall energy. It talks to us about much activity and movement and creativity and action. Now sometimes when we get all that action and movement and stuff going on, that's what can bring in these feelings of anxiety or tension as well. So there you are, Leo. First off the rack and king of the jungle. You've got a really active reading. It's got lots going on. It feels like a really busy month coming, and it feels like you will be addressing some sort of tensions or energies, and there are definitely other people involved in this whole thing that's going on around you. So don't be afraid of it address it all, move into it and seek to find the answers. Don't be afraid to look around the corners or to get connected. Don't go hiding. That would be the mantra for you for the month. Don't go hiding, because this one needs to be talked about and communicated with. And it will take you further. It will take you on a long, nice new journey as you move forward. Let's have a look at the chakra cards for you guys and see what one is coming up. These will be, they give you just another nice kind of overall message. Hopefully it will tie into the reading we've just done, sort of synchronistically give you some extra intuitive advice. So because Leo, you are round about the 7th month of the year, we will just pick from the 7th card down and see what comes up for you. So this is for Leo, and the 7th card down. Oh, okay. The mind. And yeah, that synchronistically does tie in, especially with those sword cards that were there. That's very much about what's on your mind and the communication effect of that. So let's just zoom in here and have a little look at the messages from the book, because they are always quite profound, and it is the third eye chakra. So I think we will put on a little bit of amethyst at the top. The number is 38, which adds up to an 11, which is a master number. And I will just get the book for you and see what the messages are. Within the calm focus of a single moment, a young woman trusts enough to look within. Through the window of her mind, she is drawn through stars and galaxies beyond preconceived notions of the possible into the far reaches of the universe. Her heart is open, her spirit soars. She is at peace, aligned with the infinite beauty of her true nature, mind. Ancient wisdom keepers knew that the best way to harvest the infinite power of the mind was to keep it focused upon the highest aspects of truth. Through mantras, prayers, songs and communions, they trained their minds to deliver clear visions to the infinite wellspring of their subconscious. In this way they created worlds. Our mind can be our greatest ally and our most challenging foe. With our mind we focus the lens of our being, and with that focus energy grows into our reality. Close your eyes for a moment and capture a snapshot of your thoughts. Are they holding visions of your highest potential, or are they spiraling in the other direction? It is time to sharpen your awareness of the activity of your mind and to call upon this incredible resource to be a true and trusted guide. Train your mind to focus on the positive aspects of life and to remain open to new concepts and ideas. Whether you enroll in a class, learn a new skill, or enter a new meditation practice, now is a great time to expand your knowledge and enrich your ability to harness your true mental power. Part of developing the gift of our mind is to learn how to focus while remaining open to new ideas and higher ways of thinking. We must resist the temptation to get locked down to what we think we know. Be willing to let go of rigid judgments and fixed perceptions. Stay loose and open to the potential of something new entering your mind. This card also encourages you to take the time to daydream and to use your imagination. Time to allow free-flowing thoughts and to strengthen the more creative side of your mind. Time to trust your intuition and to make choices occasionally from a hunch or a feeling rather than from a well-thought-out rational plan. Just allow your mind to settle and follow the flow of life. A calm, centered mind can easily align with the flow of higher guidance. Find out what creative, imaginative places your mind can travel to if you let it loose. Expand and free your mind, and the rest will follow. So there you are, Leo. I think that ties in very, very succinctly with the rest of your reading. There are some beautiful messages there, and that is such a peaceful way to end the reading, with that feeling of calm and peace and ability to make the decisions and to move forward and to be expansive and to connect with the collective conscious and the higher realms, and to open your thought processes and bring in the creativity to take you forward on this brand new path. And especially when the Wheel of Fortune turns up, it's been a very inactive card for well over a year, and suddenly it's in and out in the readings again. So it's telling us that there are many new options coming our way when we least expect it. So there you are, Leo. I hope you've really enjoyed the reading, and thank you all for joining and subbing and liking. It's a privilege to do these for you guys, so thanks again. So take care, everyone. Have a wonderful October ahead. Much love to you all. Namaste.